Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Week 7 action items. These are the exact things that you need to be executing on after you've accomplished everything in Week 7. Okay, by this point within the course, by this point, you should be weighing the pros and cons of relationships. Okay, you should have a woman fighting for your time and fighting for your attention that's actually trying to lock you down. Okay, and if you get to this point in the course, she should be pursuing. Because if you find yourself in a scarcity mindset or potentially wondering where you stand with her, you have not yet mastered week 6 to hook her into love. You need to go back, you need to rewatch the modules, and you need to actually understand what it's going to take to ensure that a woman can fully, submit to her king and want him on a level because he is displaying the dominant masculine traits that she craves. Number 3, you need to define the point of relationships for yourself. And this is why a man who knows what he wants in life, such as a family or children one day, for example, comes with an attitude that is far different than a man who just doesn't want to be alone. Okay, so just like in the previous week when we journaled what sex means to us, what we're doing in week 7 is we're actually going to journal the point of a relationship or the point of a potential relationship for you and what this is going to do for you and what type of woman you would want and why it's a good fit if you guys decide to be together. Okay, and then last but not least, this is where you need to actually be executing on the term acceptance. Because if you choose to be in a committed relationship at this point, you must fully come to terms that you are putting your hand out in trust. And by your own courage, you're praying not to get bit. However, there's a chance always that you could get burned. Women claim they want a committed man until they typically get one. Quickly, the tables turn and they're off to find a new man who they cannot lock down. This is typical nature of women. We see this time and time again, day to day. You have to come to terms with acceptance after week 7. If you decide to be exclusive, you must understand there's going to be a bunch of benefits you're going to get with that. Having companionship, having somebody to consistently do things with. But the fact is that it comes with cons, and you need to weigh these pros versus cons if this is the appropriate thing for you to do at this point in your life, and if you're far enough in your masculinity journey where you want to start to incorporate a long-term potential lover.